and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are going to jump right into it today with a birth. Constance is in labor and she's been waiting for a while, a few hours to give birth, so we are going to have her do that right away. And it is a baby girl. Let's name her Meredith. So this is Thomas and Constance's 5th baby, I believe. So let's see if Meredith survives. Osbert, I don't think soul music exists yet. So we are going to roll to see if Meredith survives. She needs to get, actually she needs to avoid 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And she is not going to make it. She got a 1. Let's roll for Guinevere next, who I think is still a young adult, right? Yes, she is. So she just needs to avoid a 1. And she is good. Okay, so fortunately they're gonna lose another baby, which is so awful. I'm going to take care of that off camera and we're gonna go back to some of our other households because we have a lot to cover in this episode. Our second baby of this episode is ready to come out now. So Guinevere is about to have a baby. So this is her first child with Peter. Peter's freaking out quite a lot. Oh, it's another girl. Alright, let's name her Eloisa. Eloisa Hawthorne. Oh, twins! Okay. Name her Kalisa. So, Eloisa and Kalisa. Where did the other crib go? Okay, it's over here. So we will need to roll for both of them and twice for Guinevere then. Looks like she needs to pee. Let's let her do that. Over there. Peter can talk to the babies. I'm going to move Lisa over here. Let's do the rolls. So first for Eloisa. Oh no, okay, so she's not gonna make it. She got a 20. And let's roll for Kalisa. What is going on with these rolls? They both are dying? Oh my gosh. That would have been so cute to have twins. That would have been so cute. Okay, well, let's roll for Guinevere twice then. She needs to avoid a 1 both times. First roll is good. Second roll is good. Okay. Unfortunately, their beautiful baby girls are not going to make it. So they probably had some complications with twins. There's probably a lot of extra things that could go wrong. So that is so sad. We are now at the Vic household, which has had some developments. So Sibyl is now a young adult, and she is now married to this man called Myron Greyhound. So this was an arrangement that her father Preston made. Sibyl is now Preston's only living child, so her husband, who is Myron, is going to inherit the farm from Preston. So they have moved back in with Preston. Um, Preston hates kids, so when they start having kids, I don't know what's gonna happen with this. He also just dumped like tomato sauce or something all over Myron. Um, Myron and Preston were getting along okay. I think Preston just hates like the idea of family, maybe. I don't know. Because he gets like really angry around family. So I don't know, maybe he should go cool off or something. Be like go for a jog. So yeah, he hates stories too. Okay. So Preston's, difficult as always, but he thought Myron would be a good match, or at least a good son-in-law. I don't know if Preston cared too much about Sibyl's feelings. But Myron is outgoing, ambitious, proper, goofball, business savvy, and he does want kids. Myron kind of proposed to Preston that he would be a good son-in-law and could help take over the farm. And just as a reminder, and I don't know if we've even gone over Sibyl's traits, but she is a linguist, creative, high strung. She does want kids as well. She has high self-esteem. Sibyl always knew that she would have to get married, since women can't really support themselves. She's, I think, fine with the match. They are not very compatible. They both dislike idealist Sims, which is kind of odd because Sibyl is creative. So I guess she doesn't like other creative people for some reason. But yeah, Myron being kind of ambitious and practical, and Sibyl being a little bit more, I guess, creative and less practical. They aren't super compatible, but they're like they have okay attraction. So Sibyl perceives Myron as basic looking, and he is actually oh, he used to be attracted to her. At least before they got married, he was attracted to her. So I guess they're both consider each other basic. So I don't know. I tried to give her a good match, but also realistically, she wouldn't have married for love most likely. So, um, but Myron's not a bad guy by any means. I think he definitely is responsible and will take care of her. I also got this flower arranging bench, which I was thinking Sibyl could get into. I should probably collect some of these flowers, but just for now, since this is a side household, I might just let her arrange, assuming that she, is collecting flowers all the time when we're not here. So I thought that would be a good hobby for her. Maybe Myron will get into this woodworking, but otherwise he would just be taking care of the farm. I think Preston is, gonna be Preston, and he'll be here sometimes, not always. Let's greet this guy, Vincent. So yeah, so that's the update with Sibyl's life. I think she's due to have about 6 pregnancies. So we will get working on that. We can actually do that now too if they are both in the mood later. Looks like Myron's getting hungry. Preston's hungry too. Sweating profusely. I should rearrange their beds and stuff too. Do that now. So we can just save these beds until they have kids. Yeah, let's get them a double bed. Myron had a lot of money actually, so he definitely has some good amount of money to invest in the farm. Hopefully that doesn't catch on fire there. Alright, so for dinner, Sibyl's gonna serve a salad. It's like Preston's back from his jog. Okay, Sibyl's gonna work on that salad. Preston went to bed right away, but he should take a bath when he gets up. Uncertain future. Preston is concerned about his romantic relationship. Yeah, I mean, your wife left you many years ago. Agneta's still not back. I don't think she's ever coming back. I wonder if this moodlet is due to their dynamic, because now Sibyl is angry as well. So she and Preston have bad compatibility. He's an unhelpful parent. From a negative relationship and little discipline. Okay, and they have a difficult dynamic. So they don't get along. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. She was kind of forced to move back in here. I don't know. She's probably just waiting for her father to die at this point, which is really, really sad. When is Preston's next birthday? It might be soon, because I think he has a birthday, like, in the middle of this bar that we need to roll for. So, we'll see. I'm not wishing for anyone to die, but we had to get good luck on certain rolls and bad luck on other rolls. That might be one where I'd be okay with a little bad luck. Okay, Sibyl's feeling a little lonely because being around her father's kind of just makes her feel lonely. So let's talk to her new husband. They barely know each other. Compliment. Let's congratulate on marriage. That's kind of a weird thing to say, but let's send Preston back to sleep. Kind of weird to congratulate your spouse, but I guess just she's trying to make some small talk and kind of talking about their wedding and how suddenly everything happened. Let's see, discuss fishing, tell a funny story, discuss his sad mood. Maybe she'll ask him if it's anything she did. But I think he's actually upset about Preston. Yeah, because Preston threw that stuff on him yesterday. He's maybe a little nervous about how this is all going to go. It seemed like a really good opportunity to inherit a farm, you know, get a wife and start a family. But also now he has to deal with his father-in-law, so I think he's starting to realize what he got himself into. Let's put these flowers on the table. Here we go, that's really nice. Kind of big for a centerpiece though. I don't really have enough tables and stuff right now. We can just sell them. $12. Woohoo. Alright, let's discuss fears with Myron. Just like, my mom lost so many kids when she was having kids. I'm very worried about it. He's like, do not, like, get so ahead of yourselves. We haven't even woohooed yet. And you will be okay, is probably what he said. Ask about day. Post-scandalous question. Oh, she didn't like it. jokesters dynamic between Myron and Sibyl. Okay, that's fine. He's playful, so I think he would enjoy that kind of relationship. Ask if he wants kids. He said, yeah, I'd like to have kids. Okay. Good, that's good. Funny story. Maybe let's try a flirt from Sibyl. Let's just compliment his appearance. He like that, okay. Let's compliment her back. Let's do a flirtatious joke, actually.
Yip yip yip, zargu zargu, Hogan.
See, joke about body hair. Complain about heat. She can enthuse about comedy, okay. Blow a kiss. Okay, they're feeling flirty now. Well, I guess he's playful, she's flirty. Preston, what are you doing? Just stomping around. Impersonate family member. He's gonna make fun of Preston. He knows what's up. It's been here like 2 months and he already knows. She followed him into the bath. Do a sexy pose for him. Flirt. Myron is family oriented. Oh, and so is Sibyl. That's so cute. Oh, and they're good friends. That's so nice. Okay, so they're getting along. Let's have a kiss.
Seffies, Fleeman Shusha, Waney.
Yalig, Unga?
And let's do a woohoo in the bathroom. Since they were already right there, getting flirty, so they are having their first woohoo there. So hopefully some babies will be along the way soon. And Preston soon is chores, that's good. We could probably clean our cows. Or, I guess this one's a llama, I didn't realize that. Oh, he's actually doing his chores for once, which is good. Sibyl's cleaning up after her adventures. Looks like Myron needs a bath too. Not surprising from what they just did. Oh, and Agneta's in labor. Okay, you guys, I forgot to talk about this. Alright, let's head over to Agneta's household because we need to talk about some things over there. Okay, I just loaded the household and she's already giving birth. Like, it didn't really wait for me. So she's literally giving birth to the baby right here. But I want to at least talk to you guys first about this. Well, we can let it play and we'll talk about it. So Agneta is married to Preston and still is married to Preston, but he was awful. So she ran away with her kids years ago, and Arn, the innkeeper, was so kind to defend her and help Agneta achieve as much independence as she can. by basically threatening Preston with the fact that Preston had been sleeping with married women, and that could have gotten him in a lot of trouble. So Agneta has been living here with Arn. A few years went by, they fell in love. Um, they started getting intimate eventually, and without any way to prevent pregnancy, Agneta eventually did get pregnant. And so she has been basically hiding herself. So she is a married woman, and her husband knows that it's not his kid. So she and Arn kind of have a plan of how they're going to deal with this. And basically, Agneta is not going to claim this baby as her own. They're not sure yet if Arn should say that it's his kid or his adopted kid. They're just going to try to keep the baby a secret as long as possible, and kind of figure out what story they're going to tell everyone. But all they know right now is that Agneta cannot say that this baby is hers. Like, she can help raise him if she stays here, and she's planning on staying here. But in terms of parentage, she's gonna have to pretend to not be his biological mom. So it looks like they're having a boy. So let's name him Godfrey. I was looking up baby names, and Godfrey means God's peace. So for Agneta, she has lost so many kids. She always wanted a big family. Only two of her children, Sibyl and Dennis, made it to their teenage years. And then Dennis passed away suddenly a couple years ago, and now Sibyl's married and living back with Agneta's husband. So she really has gotten the short stick out of life. And for her, this is, although not an ideal situation, it's a good opportunity for her to have a little slice of what she always longed for. So, Godfrey, God's peace. Okay, it looks like Agneta doesn't want any more kids. I think that's fine. She probably knows that it would be really dangerous for her family to continue having more kids. So we're gonna say yes to that prompt. So she's not okay with having more kids. But she is so excited for little Godfrey. And since Godfrey is not going to be part of the potential heirs in that lineage, since he's an illegitimate child and Agneta's not even gonna say that he's her kid, I'm gonna make him immune to all the death rolls, just like I sometimes do with villagers. Like, I don't roll for all the villagers for all their birthdays when they have kids. So Godfrey is going to live, and he is going to be safe. I am going to roll for Agneta giving birth, just to see what would happen. So let's do that roll now. She would need to avoid a 1 and a 10 because she's actually in her 30s, so it's more of a high-risk pregnancy, especially during medieval times. So if she gets a 1 or a 10, she would die. And she's good. Okay. Oh, I didn't have it up. I'm sorry. But she got a 6. So Agneta survived the childbirth. We're not gonna roll for Godfrey. He's gonna be good. So that is all good. So let me put him upstairs. I just bought a crib, but it didn't really give me a chance when I got to the lot. Usually, you can ignore the prompts that a sim is in labor for several sim hours, and it's not a problem, but in this case, she just was ready to give birth, I guess. So, let me just show you guys the family tree, I guess. So, obviously, Arn is the father of little Godfrey. We're probably going to change Godfrey's last name to be Innkeeper. So, here's Agneta's family, all the children that she lost. Oh, so sad. But hopefully Sibyl will have kids soon too, so then Agneta can be a grandma as well as a mom for little Godfrey. So yeah, that's what's going on there. I'm really excited about this. I'm happy for Agneta that she can have a baby who is not going to die. We already know in advance that he's not going to die, so this is a very precious child. So it looks like Agneta wasn't sure about the baby since he was unexpected. She's kind of uncertain, but she's gonna bond with him and I think fall in love right away, basically.
Yumala. Bonza Jabin Nubu. Nubu.
I mean, look at his cute face. How could you not fall in love with him?
Kiranga. Lurvy Nubu.
Yep, she is at peace with her child. She will do her best to be a good parent to Godfrey.
Haspa.
How does Arn feel about it? So he's also tense. Let's go have him interact. I feel like they would have already gotten at peace with it while they were pregnant, but I didn't have a chance to get over here, so I think they just were so unsure what was going to happen. Right, he's feeling tense. He never got married, so I don't know, like, does he even want kids? Looks like not right now. So, that's okay. Level 9 of parenting skill. This is his forehead. Looks like he's hungry, so let's give him some food. Bounce him. Arn is now trying to bond with Godfrey. Let's rock him a bit. Interacting with unwanted child. I mean, yeah, he was unwanted, but I mean, I don't know what they expected after, you know, being intimate repeatedly. They knew it was a possibility. And Arn has always gotten, like, he's been really good around kids, so I think they're just really stressed about the situation right now and what it could mean for Agneta. All the condemnation that could happen if people were to realize she had a child out of her marriage. Alright, let's have them eat some dinner. They can chat more about it. Share Arn's emotional burdens. I think that means she will comfort him since he's so tense right now. Okay, let's get on the same level so that these interactions actually work. Oh, he's still flirty. Let's discuss our fears. Gossip. Have a deep conversation. Let's worry about baby development. Like, is he gonna really be okay kind of being on his own for a few years, like with just us and no family to help raise him right away? Alright, looks like Arn's going to bed. I really want to resolve this, like, conflict that I didn't realize that, he was not sure about having kids. I thought he would want kids. Oh my gosh, Constance is in labor. Okay. Well, we'll have to switch to her and we can come back to this household a bit later. We are back at the Shepherd household where Constance is about to give birth. So they got pregnant right away again. Okay, and it is a baby girl. Let's name her Aldiva. Oh, and Constance doesn't want any more kids. Huh. Let's do let fate decide because they have to have more kids because just of the rules. I think they have a lot more pregnancies to get through based on how many kids we rolled for Thomas. So I'd rather her still want kids, but at the same time, like, I could understand that she's lost a lot of kids and she might be a little hesitant about it. So yeah, it looks like she doesn't, she likes small talk. So I do think that changed. So yeah, not okay with being pregnant, neutral about having children. Yeah, she wants a break, basically. But let's roll for Aldiva, and maybe we can give her a little break either way. Because it has been kind of a lot for them, and they're quite young still. So let's roll for Aldiva. So again, we need to avoid 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, and Aldiva's living, that's good. And for Constance, we need to avoid a 1. She got a 2. Okay, that's good. Let's do Aldiva's infant roll, since that would occur the next sim day. So for that, we need to avoid 12, 16, 18. No. Oh my gosh, she got a 16. Okay, so we were almost scot-free there, but alright, so Aldiva is going to live for a few months, and then unfortunately as an infant she will pass away. So I will leave them here for now with Aldiva, and they can enjoy the precious time they will have with her. We're at the Hawthorne house now, where Mari is pregnant. She's in her 2nd trimester, and little William should be turning into a toddler. So he's had a pretty good infancy. I haven't had a lot of time to do all the tummy time and everything, but he is a self-soother, cautious, loves wake-up time. Got a few of his milestones. And it looks like he got the top-notch infant trait. Okay. So let's see. Looks like he's going to be a clingy toddler. Couple of our chicks aged up. Alright, so this little William, let's get him some outfits. So here is William. So he just learned to walk, and he's now a toddler, which means we will need to roll for him again. So for this roll, we need to avoid 4, 8, and 12. Ooh, and he got 16. Okay, so William is living as a toddler, and that is fantastic. Let's see, I think Mari has another day until she gives birth, so that'll be fine. Richard's outside just like chilling in his underwear, apparently. So let's head back to Agneta for the rest of Saturday, because I want to definitely make sure that she and Arn are developing a good relationship with their baby. Let's have Arn try to bond with Godfrey again. Oh, why is it not working? Please take care of him. He's a cutie pie. Change Godfrey's diaper. Ada's off somewhere. I don't know where she was at.
Nubu. Kalu Jeffa. Ooiba.
Let's repair this toilet so you can use it, Arn. Arn is gonna discuss with Agneta again what their plan is. See if he can find some comfort that way.
Skooma.
Discuss fears of death. Agneta likes discussing interests.
Oh.
Express admiration that Agneta is
Huh?
really confident about their plan.
Oh, but toy Skiba. Trangela.
And let's have Agneta hug him. Iron kiss.
Shibi Yaba. Yanabi.
So brief.
That's a cute animation. It's really cute.
You're big.
Now you two be careful, or otherwise you're gonna end up with another baby. Alright, is he feeling good now? Alright, he's feeling flirty. Let's go try to bond again.
Arogaba.
Why is it not working? Oh, I just want you to be happy about this baby.
Apollo Chaba Krezo.
Shashu Nabu.
Sensibi Kiniku. Swarspa.
Ada's still talking to him even though he's all the way over there. Well, it's about time we age up Godfrey into an infant. So let's do that. A lot of diapers on the floor here. Guess they don't have a trash can somehow. Alright, and Godfrey is a cautious infant. I think I've decided that probably the best story for them to tell the town is that Godfrey is Arn's brother's son. And something happened to Arn's brother, so that's why Godfrey is here. Arn doesn't actually have a brother, but that's probably the easiest way to explain any family resemblance. Because I think if Arn says he's the father, people are going to be like, well, who's the mother? And they might assume Agneta since they're living together. So I think that would be the easiest for Godfrey to like suddenly show up when he is maybe a year old, and Arn will just say that he is his nephew. I think that would make sense. So let's put Godfrey to bed because he looks So tired.
Nubu.
Everyone's tired.
Ushkazants.
I'm having some weird difficulties selecting Agneta specifically, so I think I need to reload my game, but I'm gonna leave them be for now. And yeah, I think they have a plan. They are accepting of Godfrey. They want to make sure he has as good of a life as possible, but there are definitely some difficult feelings still going on about, you know, this not being an ideal situation. Guinevere is about to give birth again. So hopefully this birth goes smoother. And it's a baby boy. Let's name him Simon. Alright, and again, she needs to pee right away, and we can do the rolls. So let's roll for little Simon. Okay, and he is living for his baby roll. Let's roll for Guinevere next, so avoiding a 1. Okay, and she got a 20, so she's good. Finally, let's roll for Simon's infant stage, so avoiding 12, 16, 18. And he got a 4. Okay, that is so good. Alright, so little Simon is going to make it through the newborn stage and the infant stage. So that is super, super exciting for them. And let's jump back to the main Hawthorne house, because I believe Mari is about to give birth as well. The Hawthorns are going about their chores this morning. Eldreda is making some hasty pudding. Richard is, well, he was taking care of the chickens. I think he's done now. And Mari is teaching William terms. That's all very good. William's hungry. Yeah, looks like Richard just gave him a little bit of milk to tide him over until his pudding's ready. I think Mari should be giving birth today, I'm pretty sure. But I think she has a few hours left, maybe. Oh, and the pudding's ready, so let's have everyone grab some of that. Richard's doing good, so let's have him go fishing. Actually, let's scatter some feed first. These chickens are almost out. And we need the goats needing of care. It's like these trees are finally in season now that it's fall. I'm gonna have Eldreda take care of those because that's part of her aspiration. But Richard can milk these goats. Let's evolve all these trees. Alright, looks like Mari just went into labor. William's just gonna play in the meantime. Baby boy! Okay, another boy. That is so good for us. Okay, so... not really have a name planned. Let's name him Roger. So, little baby Roger. And Mama needs to use the restroom. And, well, oh, maybe it was too late. Nope, she's gonna try to make it. While she's doing that, let's do our rolls. All right, final rolls of the episode here. So, baby roll needs to avoid 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. He got an 8, so little Roger's gonna live. And let's do mom's roll for childbirth. She got a 15, so Mari's going to live. And let's do, just so that we know before we end the episode, let's do Roger's infancy roll. So we need to avoid 12, 16, and 18 for that. And he got it too. Okay, that is so exciting. Okay, so we have another baby making it through infancy. That is very exciting. And now we have 2 boys in the family as potential heirs. So that is very good. I am so excited for that. And they could definitely use some good luck after a lot of very difficult births. So I'm going to leave the episode here. We got through a ton in this episode. We basically covered 2 years of time. So some losses in there, but also some babies that did make it. So that is great. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Make sure you're subscribed and let me know what you thought of everything. And I will see you next time.